Back on this Cali 5.3, hang loose, we'll get into what we're gonna do. All right, so Andrew got it in the line home this morning, and I just spot checked all the, it looks like, and I'm not sure, but it appears that it was line home, but nobody ever cut the caps. So the line home is a little bit big. It's consistent and all of that, it's just too big. So I think, yeah, that's a thousandth, almost a thousandth and a half too big. And they're relatively consistent. Well, not that one. That one's almost 2 thousandths too big. Thousandths and a half. So they're all, you know, in that thousandths and a half, 2 thousandths too big. So we're gonna get the caps back off. We'll get them cut and get them back on and torqued, and then we'll get to line homing this thing. All right, so we got the caps cut, we got it back on, torqued, and I dusted through it and done a little preliminary measurement. So it ain't real far to go, but we still got a little honing to do, so. All right, so we 0, 0, 0, and these two holes are, that's like a thousandths and a half. And that one's like a thousandths and a half. So I'm gonna swing it around and hit it from the other side, and we may end up having to cut these 3 caps just a little bit, because sometimes it's hard when they a little bit out of whack like that to get it to all come in, because, you know, just the way you're taking material. But we'll wrangle it in, because I don't think I cut but 3. I think 3 off the caps total to start with, so we was pretty light with it anyway. So this one and this one's 0. This one's a 0.5 thousandths tight. This one's a thousandths tight. And that one's a couple of tenths big. So I'm gonna stroke her another time or two and see if I can get them middle ones a little closer. But I still feel pretty confident we're gonna have to cut a couple of caps one more time. That's all right though. And so these are about not quite a half big. Well, I say big, again, 0 is the minimum dimension. So it's actually, these are like right in the middle of the tolerance. And that one's dead 0. And that one's a half a thousandths small. And that one is, I can't see it. And that was a thousandths big. So we're definitely gonna have to cut that cap. So hang loose, we're gonna trim a couple of caps again, and then we'll be back. All right, so they all right in the middle of the tolerance. So we'll get this thing out and get it washed again, and then it's ready to go in the surfacer. So we'll get the rings in the bar, and a bunch of people from the little 289 video when we was decking it, a bunch of people I don't think they understood how we square the deck with the BHJ fixture. I don't think they understood that. So when we get this one in the surfacer, I'll go over that a little more clearly, so maybe people can understand how that works and why and all that jazz. So, but that'll conclude this episode. Like I say, we'll get this thing washed, and maybe hopefully tomorrow we can get it in the surfacer and get the decks whacked, and we'll be ready to bore this thing. So, all right, see you on the next one, though. Don't forget again about the camshaft giveaway. I seen somebody said that we wasn't never gonna get to 10,000, but you know, we got almost 30,000 subscribers. So literally, if only 1/3 of you would just mash the like button, we could give away a cam kit just like that. So I'll link it in the description. Help me help you. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one.